Welcome back to Little Brother at 6:14. For 40 years, our next guest has put up with back-to-back horse races, bogey eating and being called the booby. Please welcome John's wife, Jenny, everybody. Jenny's brought a little friend. Jenny, who's this?
That's Copper.
This is Copper. Now, the last time we had anything like a dog on the show, it bit me, so I'm hoping that's not what's going to happen this time. John Starkey, our resident animal psychic, he's taught me a little bit about dog whispering. Copper, how do you think your master's getting on? How do you think John's getting on, Copper? Yeah? Little roll over. He's doing all right, then, I reckon. How do you think John's doing in there?
I'm not too sure. If the tree turns round and turns him over, he will not be happy.
Right, OK, because they're really going at it together, those guys, aren't they, already? Yesterday, look at this, he's loving it. He's in his element, Copper. Now, yesterday, he spent the whole day in his pants.
Trying to upset everybody.
We've got a picture of that somewhere. Look at this man. Look at him. Beautiful man there. Just working his way through. That's going to upset people in the house, isn't it?
That's what he wants.
That's what he wants, right? Because he wants to get out, right?
Yeah.
Did you not persuade him maybe to take some new underwear in there? Because they're the same ones from Celebrity BB3, aren't they?
I don't think so, but you can't make him do anything.
You can't.
He's an Aries, and you know what they're like.
Right, very stubborn.
Yeah.
Very stubborn. Now, apparently he's not very handy around the house. Your boy, no? Apparently once he blew the whole house up with or blew the fuses. Right, we're trying to change a light bulb.
That's all. Yeah, true.
What use is he? Huh?
No.
He's not doing anything for you, is he? Well, maybe he is. Right, I don't know. And before she left, he took quite a shine to Josie, didn't he?
Yeah. But she seems a nice girl.
He was calling you Bristols, wasn't he, Jose?
The new booby, apparently.
The new booby, booby Mark
Booby
II.
number 2, that was it, not the new booby, sorry.
Do you think that's fair, booby Mark II? Are you happy with that?
Well, he seemed, in her series, he thought she was a nice person and a decent sort of person.
Right, OK, so he liked her all the way through. Oh, well, that's a good thing. Do you think he's going to be upset that she left?
Probably, yeah.
Right, OK. Now, he was the first person to be set a task by the Tree of Temptation on Ultimate Big Brother, and obviously he did quite well. He was being really nice to everybody, wasn't he? Right, and then we've got him now going back in to see the Tree of Temptation. Have a look at this.
You need to up your game.
No.
From now on, I want you to go complimental.
No, I've done it. No. Deal done. No more. Deal
Starting
done.
now with me.
No.
Go on, say something nice about me.
Done. We made the deal. I fulfilled it. Deal done.
Right, I'm going to have a word with my big bro.
You do what the hell you like. You fulfil the deal. No interference with either nominations or voting. That was the promise. I have done it. And I've humiliated myself and grovelled to do it. And I'm doing nothing more at all. And you can the newspaper as well.
Filthy mouth.
That told the tree, didn't it, eh?
Well, did he get the newspaper?
Has he got the newspaper? He got the newspaper, everybody. Good news. Do you think the tree might have met his match?
Oh, I'm not quite sure, because you've got him locked in here, and he wants to get out.
Right. Now, for John to pass his task, the majority of the housemates had to vote to say if John was a nice guy. Do you think he passed?
Hope so.
Well, I can tell you guys, at 1:34 this afternoon, housemates unanimously agreed that he was a nice guy, which means unbeknownst to them, they could nominate him, and he will be receiving, or he did receive, his broadsheet newspaper. How about that? Do you think that's going to cheer him up?
Yeah, certainly. But why is he going weird now?
Why is he going weird now?
Yeah.
Right, who knows? Now, his game plan, obviously, to get voted out. He's up for nomination now, so it is possible. Yeah? And I've actually had some news just come through, guys, that he is up for eviction tomorrow.
Good.
Him and Coolio, I think. Is that right? The voting line's open tomorrow morning. More details on the website. Do you think he's going to come home tomorrow night?
I really don't know, but he's told all his friends to vote, but then other people want to see him stay because they enjoy it.
Right, OK. Would you like him to come out this soon?
I don't mind. I mean,
You're happy either way?
Well, I don't say that because he really wants to come out, so...
Right, OK. All right, Jed. Who do you want to win, finally?
I don't really know. I think it would have been nice if Josie won.
It would have been nice,
That's
wouldn't
what
it?
we all thought, perhaps, but no, it's
Give Booby a big round of applause, guys.
Oh, Booby, right. Being close friends with the royal family and a reality TV veteran, our next guest is well placed to talk drama queens and living life under the lens. It's Tara Palmer Tompkinson. How are you?
I'm so excited because I feel like I've just met Posh and Bex. I actually touched one, or both. I touched them both.
Touched both of them?
Yeah.
Can you believe that Josie's out the house, though?
Oh, I would have done exactly the same. I think she did a great thing last week in there. I wanted her to win, and I think that she probably would have won, like Jenny says, if she had stayed in there. So.
She looked like she was going on to win the whole thing, really, didn't
You're quite right. I would have walked out too. You know, I'm really glad she walked out because I met her.
Benefited you?
Yeah, listen, my schedule.
She said she felt out of her depth, though, with a house full of celebrities. So what advice would you give to Josie for, like, rubbing shoulders with VIPs?
Yes, I would...
Because you do that quite a lot.
Well, I pretend I do. I would have said, walk out there, love. I would have done exactly the same. I think celebrities are terrifying.
So you don't think there's anything she could have done to make herself be a little bit more comfortable?
No, I mean... Well, I think that I used to have a nightmare when I was little that there were other people living in my house. And I think the difficulty is that she came out, she had a whole taste of all that sort of wonderful climax and excitement, and then had to go back into that stinky house.
Oh.
Is it a bit stinky, do you think?
A little bit.
Oh,
It's not
especially
too
after
bad,
the rain.
though. It's not too bad. Do you think it was stinky, Josie?
It was actually all right, but I'm actually feeling a lot better after Tara bought me this lovely bracelet. So thank you ever so much, Tara. That was really,
I know,
really
because
kind
I
of you.
heard there wasn't a prize fund, so I tried to sort of help out.
What are you making of the rest of the rest of the ultimate housemates?
I love John, because his dog's here. He might bite me if I say I don't.
He's great viewing, isn't he?
He's great viewing, and also, really, you know, I mean, he was the one who said that he's not very nice, although Jenny says he's very nice, and she looks very happy with all her years of marriage, but he actually suits him to partner up with a tree and be really nice.
Yeah. How do you think his chances are going to be tomorrow with Coolio?
Oh, not so Coolio.
I love Tara.
Probably
Now,
not.
you've hosted dating shows before. And
I have.
obviously we've got Preston and Chantal in there who
Yes.
were married. They've been divorced for a long time.
Yeah.
Do you think there's any chance of a reconciliation between them?
I think Chantal would really like a reconciliation. I mean, you can see it all over her face, and she does, by the way, look fantastic. And she looks really sort of understated and behaves very graciously, I think. I mean, I'm actually quite enamoured by her. But I don't think that I don't think it's going two ways. Of course, there could be that thing of that familiarity of being back in the house.
Yeah.
And, sorry, I've got his red espadrilles in my own eyes. Sorry, I'm just turning around.
Well, yesterday, as we all know, would have been their 4th wedding anniversary.
I know.
And Chantal got quite emotional. We have a little clip. Let's take a look.
Oh, really?
It's been weird, obviously, being back, like, in the house with Preston and that, and obviously knowing what this day was, like, 4 years ago. It's just been a bit, it's been a bit emotional. But I still totally fond of him, and I still do love him. Like, of course I still love him, and do you know what, to be honest, I think I always will.
And how do you think Preston feels about this?
I think he's fond of me and he still cares about me, but he's not, you know, he doesn't love me anymore. I'd say that he didn't love me anymore. You know, Preston's moved on, he moved on a long time ago. And, yeah.
Oh,
Chantal.
Josie, you were obviously in there with them. What's it like between them?
It's lovely to see that two people that have broken up, like, be so fond of each other like that.
Do you think that he does fancy her still?
I think they've still got love for each other, but I don't know whether they're in love with each other. But
No, it's not a you and John James situation.
it's just it's just so nice to see. It's just so nice to see.
How hard is it being in a reality environment with someone that you got the hots for? Because you had the hots a little bit.
No, I did, definitely. Listen,
bit.
I was very naughty in the jungle. I mean, I'm still very naughty now. But, I mean, I'm just saying that when you're in a pressure cooker like that, the hours seem like days.
Yeah.
And then also, I mean, I didn't have much choice. I had sort of one radio presenter of 60 years old and Darren Day. I mean, what was you supposed to do? Nigel Benn kept reading his Bible. I mean, I didn't have a huge amount of choice. So, but, I mean, everything is magnified 100 times as to what it is in real life, because you've got no telephones, you've got no newspapers, you've got nothing to distract you. So you know, old Darren Day sort of turned into Casanova. Give him... Oh, have I run out of time?
No, you're fine. We just want to talk about Nadia really quickly.
Oh,
She wants to represent the UK in Eurovision. So let's remind ourselves of Nadia's last venture into the charts.
Give me a little bit of action, give me a little bit of class, show me a little something fun.
So there, she reached number 27 in the UK charts.
That's really good.
How do you think she should do at Eurovision?
I think she'd
You've kind of done junior Eurovision.
I think she'd be great. I'm just slightly concerned she's not English, is she?
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose that doesn't really... I just suddenly... does concern me a little bit. I just thought maybe I might be a bit better.
Tara, thank you so much. Tara Plum-Tompkinson, everybody.
So that's it for today, guys. Thank you to all our guests. Join us tomorrow for the first Ultimate Eviction Friday. Davina and friend of BBLB, Lucy Benjamin. Plus, we'll meet our new housemates before they go back into the house.
Make sure you watch the main show tonight on Channel 10. As always, for all the latest goings-on, head online. We will see you tomorrow evening.